Hey, this is Michael, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the locations of dead ghosts that are scattered throughout the game Destiny. You can find these dead ghosts and revive them to give you ghost fragments, which are collected and shown as cards on your iPad or phone or other devices and add to your Grimoire score. So the first place that we're going to go is the tower. And once you get in the tower, just head to the left, and you're going to go up this flight of stairs, and then up this large flight of stairs up onto that balcony. Go to the right, and on a bunch of crates will be your first ghost. After that, you're going to head to the area where the speaker is. So once you get to his chambers, just go to the left, up the stairs, and it's going to be on a small table beside his bookshelf. Then, the next ghost is going to be in the main council area where all the Vanguard representatives are. So you just go in that area, go to the right where these mechanics are, and on their table is another ghost. And then, if the Iron Banner event is open, which is only open every now and then as far as the beta is concerned, this area behind the bounty provider can be accessed. You just come back here and head all the way to the back of the area where the balcony and the rails are. You're going to go to the right, and between the set of pillars right there, right in the middle of the rail, will be another ghost. And that wraps up the ghosts in the tower as far as the beta. The next place that we're going to go is Old Russia. So we're going to go into the Explorer mode because none of the ghosts that you find have to be found during storyline. All of them can be found in Explore. The first place that we're going to go is all the way back to the beginning of the introduction to Destiny, where you first meet your ghost. And you're exiting, or I guess entering, the Cosmodrome. So you're going to come back to this area known as the Breach, and you're going to have to clear this first room, which shouldn't be that hard, seeing as all of these enemies are still level 1. After you clear this room out, you want to position yourself at that set of stairs right there, facing that giant hole right there. Once you do that, turn to the left, and the ghost will be right there in your face. Then you just want to keep heading even farther into this area, all the way back to the very beginning of this area. And you're going to see 2 yellow lights behind a bar right there, and you'll definitely know you're in the right area because of this overhanging light. It falls down every time you come over to it. Just look up at the ceiling a little past that, and the dead ghost is sitting on the rails here, or the bars here, whatever you want to call those. Then you're going to head back out of that area, and as soon as you get out, this building in your face with the billboard over it houses another ghost. So you just have to get up on top of the building, which unfortunately for me, I have horrible jump fails, many of which were cut out of this video, and many of which couldn't be cut out of the video, so you will see a lot of them. And there's another one. Right here on the back of the billboard, dead ghost. After that, you just head a little bit back and to the left to this pillar, or not pillar, cylinder right here. And I'm going to turn around. You can see the building where I was at right there. You just head a little farther back, and this cylinder right here has another ghost hiding inside of it. Continuing on, we're going to get back to the area where you get dropped down for the strike mission, the Devil's Lair. And the first one is right after you enter where the Devil's Lair strike mission starts. So you're going to come into this area. It's called the Rocket Yard. You come back here. You have to kill this servitor and his two little goons. And then after you do that, this building right behind them, if you manage to not jump fail, you will net yourself another dead ghost on this cooling unit. The next place that you're going to go is all the way to the back of this area where the Devil Walker Spider Tank is. This was a boss in the Devil's Lair, but can also be found here in Explore mode. You can choose to fight it again, or you can just skip it altogether and go to the left into this garage, and then you're going to go up the flight of stairs at the back of it, and in the back of the room at the top is a desk with another dead ghost on it. As you can see, it says 20 out of 50 dead ghosts. However, these videos are out of order, so we will be finding 20 by the end of this, but obviously this is not the 20th one. The next best thing to do, and the fastest and easiest thing to do, is just to go back up into space and come back down into Explore mode. It'll put you back in the steps, and you can just ride right over to this downed aircraft from the mission Restoration. And right beside it is a little shack. Go into this shack, and underneath a computer terminal will be another dead ghost. And just try not to die. After that, go towards the Moth Yards, which is the airplane crash area. It's got all the airplanes that are down. And right before you get to the Moth Yards, you're going to come across this really big ditch. Just go into it and go all the way to the back of it. On the left, hidden in the bushes, will be another dead ghost. Wake up, little guy. Then you're just going to start going actually into the Moth Yards, up this buried airplane wing at the very back, and you're going to go into a cave at the end of it if you just jump and jet across, and you're going to find another ghost to your left once you enter the cave behind this rock. Then we'll make our way into the Lunar Complex, which is at the other end of the Moth Yards as well. You're going to go into the Lunar Complex, and pretty early on you get into this really dark room where the Hive are all hiding. Just clear the room out. If you're in Explorer mode, most likely there's going to be a knight in here which you have to kill. But all of these guys are fairly low levels, so it shouldn't be that hard for you. And once you clear the room out, if you're looking at the entrance to this room that you came in, which I will do so, then you just follow that wall on the right of you over to these two big machines, and on top of them will be another dead ghost. Then you're going to start heading towards the Forgotten Shore. Before you actually get into the Forgotten Shore, you'll find a cave with a little trickle of water coming down off of it, and this cave is the same cave that has a golden chest in it, which in this video you'll see along with my golden chests video. But that's to the left in the cave. If you go to the right in the cave and a little crack will be a dead ghost. And then we head into the Forgotten Shore. Just head straight through the Forgotten Shore, past all of these empty ghost ships, and the third ghost ship that you come across will house another dead ghost in its cabin. Then this one is glitchy. Some people get it and some people don't. And that's as far as the beta goes. As when the real game comes, hopefully those glitches will be fixed. But you just head into this building at the top of the hill after getting the ghost that's in the ship. And at the back of the building will be a flight of stairs that goes down. Come all the way down it, and you're gonna wind around until you get to this area with a bunch of enemies that are way higher level than you. Underneath the flight of stairs that goes into that room is a dead ghost on all of that pile of trash. And most likely you will die once you go in there. But luckily everybody respawns. So just respawn and head out of that building, and behind it is another trail that goes off to another area with another bunch of enemies that will one-shot you. You're just going to wind along this trail until you get to that area with the enemies, and then you have to dodge their shots and go to the left following this bank. You just follow it all the way to the end, and there's another dead ghost after you pass this giant tunnel right here. Then you're going to turn around and start heading back towards the other side of the Forgotten Shore into this building. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's going to come up. Terrestrial Complex. That's probably why I couldn't remember what it was called. But at the other end is this big building at the top of the hill, and you just enter the building, and in a set of lockers in the second room is another dead ghost. And then you're going to have to go, either the easiest way is to just head back through that area, but I think I went all the way around and through the Lunar Complex. But either way you go, you get to this helipad area called the Skywatch. And once you get here, you just go into where the downed helicopters on the helipad are. And you might have to kill a couple baddies. But once again, these guys aren't terribly high level. However, the area that we're about to go into to find this ghost does house a terribly high level enemy. I think I should have probably shortened this part of the clip. However, I didn't really find an opening for that to introduce this area. But you get to see this whole area, which is cool. Anyway, after you get past the enemies in this part, you're going to hop over the rail behind the helipad, and there's a little cliff that you can follow into this open area underneath with a hallowed knight and sometimes a crazy ogre that shoots beams out of his eyes. But you just get past that hallowed knight and you can get another dead ghost, and then you have to find a way to get back out again past the hallowed knight without dying, which, as you can see, isn't that easy. Good job, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe, and thanks for watching.